we're gonna watch this footage afterwards, and then I'm gonna be like, girl, you were like this the entire time. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to take the new Morphe and James Charles palette. Here's the beauty. Let's take a look. Oh, out came plastic. But look how beautiful it is. Oh, gorgeous. Y'all have seen it though like 10 million times by now. Everyone's been talking about it. But I want to create a nice Christmas look with it. So let's jump into it. One thing I realized without my glasses. I'm blind. I can just see blur, blur. First things first, I'm gonna use a little makeup sponge. I wanna use the Becqua Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. What color do I use it? And the color Fair. Shake that up. So, I finally think I realized why beauty gurus like to talk while they're doing this. Because, oh my goodness, it gets boring. You kind of just want to talk to yourself, or not really to yourself, to the camera, to the people watching. But I literally feel like I'm talking to myself. But yeah, I don't like to use too much product, just because like, I just want to like a little coverage, you know? I kind of want it like nice and sheer. That's kind of why I like this stuff. Gives it kind of like nice sheer. You know, it gives a nice sheer makeup look. So, yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. I think I got this actually in an Ipsy bag, but it is in the color Light. I don't think you guys can see anything I'm doing. How do beauty gurus even do their makeup? Like, half the time I feel like they're not using the mirror, or like, I don't know. Maybe they are using the mirror. They just better vision than me, so they can just like look off. Or maybe it's like better placed. I don't know. But this hand mirror, don't look at it. It's 30. We'll do just fine. So now that I finished patting that in, I'm going in my very well-loved Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. I don't even know which shade I have it, but it's 2 shades. This is, I think, the lighter one of the 2. But just gonna take the Beauty Blender, get some of this powder, put that underneath my under eyes. Oops, forgetting that I shouldn't block the camera. Next, I want to go to my CoverGirl Smoothers Pressed Powder in translucent medium. Next, I want to do my brows. So I use the e.l.f. brow pencil, and I get it, what is it, in the neutral brown color. Sometimes I get it in the dark brown, honestly. Every time I go to the store to pick up one of these, I keep forgetting what color what color brow bond I do. So it just kind of fluctuates between the two, depending on which one I think I'm supposed to be doing. Sorry, this is like really close and you can't see, but like most beauty gurus don't do their brows on camera anyways, so whoop-de-doo. Honestly, my eyebrows, after I'm done with them, I feel like they're 2 caterpillars on my face. You know, like 2 thick boys. But that's okay. And like, am I the only one who doesn't know if like they go too far with the tails of their brows? Like, I don't know. Sometimes they're just like, they trail, and I'm like, that's a little much. But I'm also like running late for work, so who cares? Not me. So now it's time to dip into the James Charles palette. So So what I'm thinking about doing, since I'm wearing like, you know, my nice Christmas bows, I'm wearing like reds and cute little reindeer in the back. He has his little cute little ears going on. I want my eye look to be like brown, red, and like kind of goldy look. So for primer, I just really like using like chubby eyeshadow sticks, or like little like colorful paint pots sort of things. Like that's kind of the way I like to prime my eyes. Let's take a good look at the James Charles palette. I definitely am shook. Actually, let's see what the name of that is. No, I might be shook. I don't know. I know. Oh, look at that. Oh no, it's your kidding. Shook is the one next to it. Close, close, close. Definitely want to use your kidding in the look. I'm feeling this gold and like this color. Some other stuff too. We'll see how it goes. And then in true James Charles fashion, my eyeshadow brushes. Take a look at them. They're dirty. Don't look at them. You don't want to see them. Just kind of to blend everything out, go into this shade. Is it bad I'm just going to be doing this the entire time? Code James. I'm going into Code James. Now for 50% off. Sure, we'll plug his code. Code James, 50% off. Morphe. I don't know what else that code is good for, honestly, besides Morphe. But hey, you can do it to get this palette if you really want it. This is this is an e.l.f. blending brush. I'm pretty sure I got it from the Dollar Tree, where I like to get everything. Hey, Dollar Tree, you got some good stuff, you know? So we're gonna use that bright red shade in the palette. Just buff that right in the crease. Okay, so now that we have the red in there, I want to dip into this shade right here and buff that in the outer corner. Using my cute little Hello Kitty dirty brush, we'll dip into, what is it? No beans. No beans. Okay, I feel like I know a lot of these names and like where they came from, but y'all know what No Beans came from? Let me know, because I like James Charles, but like, I don't know, maybe I'm not as much of a stan as I thought I was, because I have no idea why he picked that name. Okay, I'm liking how that turned out so far. So now we're going to dip into the color. Dip right into it. We're gonna dip into So Good. Oh, that's true. It's so good, girl. So good. Okay, I don't know, like any sort of shimmery that I apply onto my eyes, I just like to use my finger. Like, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but ooh, that's pretty. That's good. That's so good, girl. That's so good. We're gonna use another dirty brush. Oh my goodness, another dirty brush. We're gonna use base eyeshadow, Real Techniques. I love this. This, honestly, if I have to pick out one favorite brush, this brush by Real Techniques. It's my favorite eyeshadow brush. Like, perfecto. I want to dip into Wig to kind of blend out, like stamp it right here, in the middle between the brown and the gold. Yep, that looking good. That's looking good. Okay, And then using the same brush, because I use like the same brush for everything. I know I'm gross. Come at me. No, just don't come at me. I can't handle that. So I dipped into a little bit of a darker color. I dipped into Betty. Yes, Betty. I don't know. I have no idea why Betty's a thing either. I'm just dipping back into that red a little bit more because I want the red to pop more. This is crema, you know? It's crema, so we gotta give it that crema color. Oh, by the way, I dipped into that No Bean shade again to color in my under eye. Just FYI, I didn't say anything, I just did it. And what brush are we using? Oh, we're using Luxie. Oh, this isn't, I talked about how that Real Techniques is a favorite. This Luxie 221 flat definer, I just love how precise and little and flat this thing gets, so I can really get in underneath there. This is definitely like one of my favorites for the under eye region, you know. But then we're gonna jump into Benny again, just to deepen this outer part, and I kind of want to like bring it up a little bit. Ooh, we go and use this little detailer brush by Real Techniques, and I want to go into Ring Light because it's pretty. Actually, I want to dip into Ring Light and Face a little bit just to pop that. Ooh, honey, that's so pretty. Pop that right in the inner corner. We're gonna mix those two up. So now I'm going to use my black liner. It's by Jordana. It's a Fabuliner liquid eyeliner in #1 black. This is by far, it's like one of my favorites. Super pigmented. She's pigmented, honey. And it's pretty cheap. I want to say it's like $2.99 or $1.99 or something like that. You can get it at Walgreens, you know. And let me just draw out the wing. Okay, so I really only use the liner. I don't know if you can see it. Use the liner to draw out like guidelines. And then I like to take e.l.f. liquid liner in the color Jet Black. And then I like using a liquid liner to draw it out. The e.l.f. one, it's also super pigmented and super black. So that's why I like it, because it's $1. See, I can get one eye looking pretty decent. The struggle comes in when we try and do her sister. And then I'm trying to make them look like twins instead of sisters. Guys, I think I'm proud of myself. Look how cute they came out. They're not super thick. But we're just going to use the Smashbox X-Rated Mascara. This one I definitely got in an Ipsy bag. Haven't used it yet. So, first impressions times. Okay, cute. She's cute. She's cute. So, I'm going to use my Be Matte blush from City Color. You can kind of tell this one had broke. I used a trick of alcohol to press it back together, but you can kind of see the imprint of the paper towel I used. It's kind of cute. So I was like, I'm cool with that. But I actually want to go into this blush right here, this color, and place that all over the lid. I mean, all over the lid, all over my cheeks. And now, after blush, dip into the contour shade and my trusty duo. Dip into that. Place that all over. And then I do contour the nose a little bit, but like, not really. I just use a big, same brush I'm using, which by the way is a Firma 103 brush. I don't know. I want to just take a little bit more of my powder and my powder brush, which is Real Techniques, by the way. It's a powder brush by Real Techniques. I mean, you guys can kind of almost tell just the way the brushes look. Real Technique brushes have a unique look to them, so you kind of know when someone's using Real Techniques. And then I'm just dusting that all over again. Kind of quiet that down, because yeah, mama went a little ham. And then I'm taking this Wet n Wild brush. I don't know, it's a Wet n Wild brush. It came in the collection that you can get at Walgreens last year around Christmas. I want to take that color Face again and use that for highlight. Is she pretty? Oh, I need a little bit more. Ooh, girl, she pretty. I love a good highlight. I like a good blinding highlight, you know? So pretty. Bring it up. And then I'm one of those people that do the nose highlight. Like, I don't know. I actually just do this to like get the highlight there, do a little Cupid's bow highlight, a little chin highlight, and then, I mean, I do bring it down a little bit and a little bit up here. Pretty. Okay, so now time for lips. Definitely with this look, I want a bright red look. So normally I would line my lips with a red lip liner, but I can't find it. And mama's gonna be late for work if she hunts for it. And then she keeps trying to film this video. So we're just gonna move on. Just gonna put, do we like this red? This was a little red Tarte's lip paint. I got it in like one of those little gift set things. I think last year, but actually I want to use this liquid, this NYX liquid suede. I got it in this year's advent calendar. Oh, I love a good advent calendar. If you want to see me unboxing it, and each day I put it up on my Instagram, so you can go look there. But let's see how this color looks. Oh yeah, she's more pigmented. So there's the look. Pretty red lip. That's cute. It's pretty. NYX products are off the charts. Like, if you want that high-end look, but at that drugstore price, I would hit up NYX for sure. So what do we think? I love how festive I'm looking. So let me know down in the comments down below what you think, what I can do better next time, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!